Hi, my name is Jenny Darroch. I'm a professor of marketing at the Drucker School of Management here in Claremont, California. I arrived in Claremont in 2004 from New Zealand, so you're listening to a New Zealand accent. I run the marketing program for the Drucker School, and for a long time I've had an interest in marketing strategy, especially the interface between marketing and innovation, which was very much a Drucker point of view. He looked at the combination of marketing and innovation to generate firm growth. Over the years, however, I've become really interested in marketing to women, which in and of itself is a marketing strategy in that we decide which markets to target, and many organisations are currently thinking of how to better and more effectively market to women. I decided to write the book Why Marketing to Women Doesn't Work because I do have a deep interest in marketing to women. If I look at my own personal journey, I'm a professional woman, I've raised 2 boys, I'm married, and I started to pay attention to how organisations were marketing to me, and a lot of what they were doing simply didn't make sense. In addition to that, I'm called into organisations to talk to them about topics like how to market to women, and I realised that even some of our big brands are not quite equipped to understand the dynamic of women as customers. My children swam competitively for a long time, and I'd spend many weekends at swim meets and sometimes during the week watching them beside the pool. And I always really enjoyed that time. I relished the time because I could just simply be a mum. I didn't have to worry about work. I wasn't at home worrying about household chores. I could simply be a mum. And I think that's an important story for all of us, or a message for all of us, and that women and men, we rotate through different roles on a constant basis. When I was at a swim meet, I didn't have to be a working woman. I could simply be a mum. One of the things I've written about more recently is about gender convergence and the blurring of boundaries between men and women. For example, women are more inclined to participate in the workforce, whereas men are oftentimes now taking care of children and spending more time helping around the home, even though they themselves work. I came across an expression that I really liked called shrink it and pink it, and then I was writing about shrinking and pinking and noticed some really interesting examples in the marketplace, from one that I blogged about actually in Huffington Post in China, where a car park was painted pink for women only and was made wider on the basis that women are bad drivers and therefore they need more space to park a car. This is another example of Bic lighters that was pinked to indicate to women that it's female friendly. Now what Bic's doing is, by making their lighter pink, they're signalling to the market that this is a feminine or a female friendly product, and in particular they're using the word comfort. And pink, as I've already mentioned, it's slightly smaller, and the button on the front is a little bit easier, allegedly, for women to use. Now many organisations do this. They take product and they shrink them and they pink them. For example, in hardware stores we can see drills and tape measures that are made pink. Now I struggle with this as to whether I think this is a good idea or a bad idea. On the one hand, I can understand that companies are saying, hey women, you know, here's a Bic lighter, you might find it of interest to you because it's slightly smaller and it's easier to use, and notice it because we've made it pink. But on the other hand, when we use pink, we're falling into the connotations of femininity, and with that comes connotations of sweet, demure, modest, loving, friendly, kind, all of the stereotypes that are linked with femininity. So some people might find shrinking and pinking insulting, and saying, look, you're wanting me to buy this because I'm a girl and I like sparkly things and I dress up like Cinderella and I'm subservient and kind, and yet marketers are trying to be helpful by saying, hey woman, this is for you. So there's a contradiction in there. I think on the one hand, shrinking it and pinking it can be seen as female friendly, but on the other hand, marketers run the risk of falling into stereotypes that insult many women. I had a lot of fun writing my book, and I'm having a blast marketing my book. You'll find me very active in the social media and digital marketing space. Follow me on Twitter at Jenny Darroch. Look at my website, jennydarroch.com. Connect with me on LinkedIn, Jenny Darroch. I blog for Huffington Post. Again, you'll find me on Jenny Darroch. Everything I do, I push out across the different social media and digital platforms, and you'll easily find me and find a way to connect with me and follow me. And of course, you can always send me an email, jenny@jennydarroch.com. I'll pick them up, I'll respond to you, and I'll stay connected with you.